Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. Josh Hart out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Ingram in at the 3. And for New York, Davis is out there with Bird. Then there's Irving. Then there's Maravich. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Graham kicks to Valanciunas. Ingram against Walker. Valanciunas sets a screen for Ingram. Shoots from the elbow. And he hits the jumper for 2.
And the speed of Ingram makes him a nightmare for defenses in pick and rolls, constantly keeping them guessing. And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking. Not quite enough defense that time around, just lucky he was off.
Graham finds Ingram. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. To Williamson. Shot clock at 5. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by Williamson. Ingram's got his second bucket. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Graham against Maravich. Passes it to Hart. Here's Williamson. Larry Bird grabs the miss. And so it's Irving with it, bringing it up for New York. Bird outside, beyond the arc. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Just such great consistency on that jump shot. Even though he's not always squared up, Bird terrific in the catch and shoot game.
Now here's Valanciunas. Ingram outside. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Here's Maravich, and he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
I tell you, he's playing the game with pure excitement right now.
He capped off that dunk with some serious hang time on the rim. Now here's Williamson. Ingram passes to Graham. Here's
My goodness.
Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G slant cam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Graham. He can't get that one to fall. And New York the other way now. Maravich with it. Now guarded by Ingram. Maravich kicks to Irving. Off target from outside. 1:58 left to play here in the first. Lots of room. And Irving pulls it down. And so it's New York with it. To the middle. Here's Davis. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Timeout is called first of the game for the Pelicans.
Irving's been doing more of using his offhand in the lane to hit floaters and even on jump shots.
This guy is so creative, so inventive. The ability to make last-second adjustments. And I mean that whether he's in the air off his feet or with his handle, his ability to keep defenders guessing is truly incredible.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Adebayo is checked in for Davis. Eric Pascal comes in for Bird. Horton Tucker's checked in for Walker. And it's Dennis Smith in for Maravich. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Temple comes in for Brandon Ingram. Saransky's checked in for Josh Hart. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. Now, here's Adebayo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And inside is where Bam is at his best. He knows how to outwork the other guys in the paint.
Here's Lewis. Takes it inside. Here's Horton Tucker. Covered by Williamson. The kick out to Irving. That three off the mark. New Orleans trails by 3. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Satoransky against Smith. And then Smith with the jam.
I'll tell you, this guy off his feet and in the air, it's like a dunk contest.
There's 42 seconds left here in the opening quarter. They get a hand on it. Inside. And slam dunk by Pascal.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
Pass to Adebayo. No one near Smith as he lets it go. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo. Smith's got 5.
And the defense looks soft early on. They've got to summon up a little more sense of urgency.
Here's Irving. Banked in off the glass.
Man, what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's New York up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. Their transition game has been in full effect. Back to the action after this word. Glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for New York.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
And they've taken advantage of the turnovers they've caused, getting a lot of their offense straight off their defense.
So for New Orleans right now, the guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Ingram is out there with Josh Hart. And it's Hayes in at the 5 spot. Dunn shot's good.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
New York leading by 15. Outside for Curry. Misses the 3.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
Yeah, I really admire the poise of Chris Dunn, appearing totally comfortable in the paint.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Jonas Valanciunas, who's checked in for Hayes. Here's Alexander Walker. Dunn covering. And that one is hammered home.
I'll bet even they didn't think the pick would work that well.
No. And they get the major league dunk out of it, too.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Amazing to think some questioned if Curry could lead on his own, isn't it, Doris? He has answered the critics quickly.
One 62-point outburst showed how dominant he is. After missing almost all of 2020, some began to doubt Mr. Curry. I don't think anyone is going to make that mistake again.
And New York making a change here. Maravich is checked in.
Onto the floor for your home team.
To the paint, here's Hart. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
And a fast break now for New York. Here's Ryder. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And Maravich is such a great scorer. All eyes are on him, but his eyes are on his teammates. A tremendous dual
personal
threat.
foul. First team foul.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
Home team, Isaiah Ryder at the line for one.
So Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. It's an 18-point game. Here's Valanciunas. It's blocked. Here's Maravich. Big play by Bird to set it up. Maravich has got 6 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Graham, the pass to Alexander Walker. And stolen by Dunn. And even 3-on-3 break. Davis with it. Now Valanciunas defending. From outside the arc. Ryder no good. New Orleans trails by 20. Hart kicks to Graham. From the arc. Larry Bird grabs the miss. New York with the ball. They're on a 12-4 run. Ryder makes it off the glass. Ryder's got 5 points now this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Walker's checked in for New York. And then for New Orleans, Garrett Temple has checked in for Hart. Saturansky comes in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great sendback.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest. Going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
So New York going with almost an entire new group here. Adebayo is checked in for Anthony Davis. Eric Pascal comes in for Bird. Stephen Curry's checked in for Dunn. And it's Dennis Smith in for Maravich. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Zion Williamson comes in for Brandon Ingram. Now here's Williamson. Another miss for him, now shooting 1 for 4 from the floor. Smith on the wing. Lets it go with the 3. Pelicans pull it in. There's 1:26 left here in the second. Lewis down low. Working on Pascal. Williamson finds Hayes. And the Pelicans miss again. New York leading by 22. Smith left side. Outside, Walker. Three-pointer. No good on that one. And New Orleans will come the other way. Now, here's Saturansky. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. The pass to Temple. Saturansky looking around. 5 to shoot. To end the drought. And again, no good by New Orleans. Pascal against Williamson. Smith for 3. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Temple, guarded by Walker. Floats it up for Williamson. Stolen by Walker. And a fast break now for New York. Can't connect from short range. And so a pretty lopsided game for the first half. New York ahead, running away with it. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. A fantastic game from Dennis Smith in this one.
What a menace he was on defense through the first 2 quarters, just disrupting everything.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. And New York, looking at who they've got. Bird is out there with Anthony Davis. Then there's Maravich. Then there's Irving. And it's Walker in at the small forward.
And they've only got a slight edge on the boards, but it just feels a lot bigger. I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
Maravich has gone 4 for 4 shooting tonight. Graham, the pass to Satoransky. Williamson against Bird. And it's Williamson missing. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for New York. Irving kicks to Walker. And here's Bird for 3. Pelicans with the rebound. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Valanciunas. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound. And so it's New York with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Hart the pass to Graham. To the inside. Stolen by Bird. Pass to Irving. Williamson with the block.
And the leaping ability of Williamson. We see it on offense with his dunking, but they're using it on D.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Hart kicks to Graham. Valanciunas with a screen on Irving. And the Pelicans miss again. One thing we've seen from these guys is excellent passing.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
I'll tell you, he has looked just a step slow all game, but his teammates, boy, have they come through. Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And Greg with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
Tries again. Walker's shot is off. Walker's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Satoransky the pass to Williamson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And still working out some of the nuance of the game. Zion, though, is a good study, hard worker, and very coachable. It's fascinating watching him develop.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Riders checked in for Walker. Chris Dunn comes in for Irving. And it's Stephen Curry in for Maravich. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Jackson Hayes, he's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Temple comes in for Josh Hart. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Satoransky. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. A different look for New York. Bam Adebayo comes in for Davis. And it's Eric Paschal in for Bird. And New Orleans also making a change. Ingram, he's checked in for Williamson. .157 left in the third. Out to the right wing. Here's Dunn. Offline with his 3. Lewis with it. And Curry picks him up defensively.
Stephen Curry.
Let's take another look at the
That's
staunch
his first
defense
personal
during that
foul.
mobile one block.
Second team
And this is
foul.
how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
At the
This
line
is his
for
first
the
free
away
throw
team,
of the game.
Kyra Lewis Jr. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And good on the second, so he makes them both. New York with the ball. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Curry against Lewis. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Perhaps the last guy in the history of the NBA that you want to put at the free throw line. Stephen Curry will go down as one of the all-time great free throw shooters.
So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. Picked off in midair. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker passes to Ingram.
Going for a dunk, Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Down low, Alexander Walker. Done with some nice D. New York leading by 23. Curry with a wide open look. It's good from long range. Curry's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
That one, no good. Great D that time from Adebayo. Outside Curry. And again, New York with the triple.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
To the inside. Here's Temple. It's rebounded by New York. Outside Curry. Over Temple. Another miss by Curry.
And it didn't fall, but that's the kind of shot they want their offense to create.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
And again, New York with the triple.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for New York. And it was from three-point range where he did the most damage. He knocked down 3 in that quarter. And we'll be right back after this. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Curry's gone 3 of 5 from the arc, 60% shooting the 3 ball. Setting the 4 now for the Pelicans. They've got Garrett Temple, and it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. Temple, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Smith Jr.
It's going to be on Dennis Smith.
Personal foul. First team
And a chance to
foul.
catch up on some numbers here. The hustle
At the
stats
line
for
the
New
away
York.
team.
Defensively, they
Garrett
played with
Temple.
a lot of energy,
At the
and the
line for
steals
2.
we've seen are a result of that
Shooting
aggressiveness.
2.
Well, their transition game has been operating at full speed, too. They've really run the break well.
Free throw drops for Temple. And both free throws good for Temple.
Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
This could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
Wow, Kevin, what a performance we are seeing.
New York moving the ball around. Horton Tucker, that's good.
Boy, Rudy Gobert, usually the recipient of that kind of pass. That was nicely done, Rudy.
Here's Temple. Gobert pulls it in. New York with the ball. Smith outside. He kicks it to Gobert. Passes it to Horton Tucker. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
First team foul. At the line for your home team, Taylor Horton Tucker. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. He doesn't get the second one. Now Lewis. Pass to Temple. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. And Maravich pulls it down. Inside. Horton Tucker, that's good. Horton Tucker's got 6 in the quarter.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this has simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
It's stolen by Smith. Yes, that goes in.
Well, this is where Dennis Smith Jr. can be special. He is such an elite athlete, and he takes advantage of that by creating a steal.
It's deflected. It's taken away by Smith. They double-team Bird. And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Larry Bird. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Poked away. Marshall with the steal. Lewis against Smith. There's the pass to Hernan Gomez. Now here is Murphy. Maravich defending. Just 5 on the clock. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team. Going to the line, shooting 2.
Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Murphy. Anthony Davis, he's checked in for New York. Walker comes in for Horton Tucker. And then for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Hernan Gomez. And Satoransky's subbed in for Marshall. And so Murphy hits them both. They are in complete control.
This is the ultimate definition of the zone. Everything they've done has worked.
Maravich, good.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Larry Bird.
It's on Larry Bird.
That's his second personal foul. And the third
free throw drops for Temple. Zion Williamson's checked in for the Pelicans.
For the away team, Garrett.
And both free throws good for Temple. And it's Davis with the ball for New York. Maravich the pass to Bird. To the paint, here's Davis. Great play by Bird to set it up. Bird's got 3 assists now in this one.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
Zion.
What a leap by Williamson, fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
Walker with it. Now Valanciunas defending. And Davis can't get it to go. And so here is New Orleans. Temple dishes to Lewis. Puts it up from 12. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Walker with a clean look. And again, New York with the triple.
And this is what they're asking for from Dennis Smith Jr. Keep your eyes up and be ready to make a play for your teammates.
There's the double team with Walker. Here's Valanciunas. It's not going to go for him. And New York will come the other way. To the middle, here's Maravich. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
And remember, Davis played point guard in high school, showing off the vision there with that nice dime.
Pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving the ball around. To the inside. Lays it up off the glass.
Now, efficient scoring in the post, just one of the reasons Valanciunas is out there.
Maravich against Satoransky. Basket good.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Lewis kicks to Satoransky. Back to Lewis. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
And New Orleans pushing it up now. Here's Williamson. A shot off that time. Bird with some nice D. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Smith missing. And so here is New Orleans. Here's Satoransky, and a strong finish with two hands.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Bird. Good, nice job down low.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Team foul. Larry Bird. That's his third personal foul. Fourth team foul. Coming onto the floor
Here's
for the away
Lewis.
team, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Passes to Alexander Walker. So no problem for New York as they get the win. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.